Good morning, dear future me. Welcome to another video. Today's video we're going to look at GBPUSD. So I'm in a small cell right now, and this is me explaining how I found this cell setup right here using my strategy. It's saved as support and resistance. It's mainly support and resistance, starting off from the daily time frame. So I have this indicator right here that just shows the trend of the market. So what we look for is you quickly zoom out. After zooming out, you look at what type of what's happening on the daily. As what I can see currently on this daily chart is we were in a downtrend. This is a low here. Let me mark out the lows and highs. Low, another low was created, and then there was a high. So there was a low, and then a high was created, and then a new low was created. And then after the creation of a new low, there's a new high created. Before that, obviously there was a low. So you can see that we are moving down. We're creating lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower low. And then here there's another high that was created, and then after that high, a low, this huge low was created down here. Then what happened afterwards? After the low, we were expecting a new high to be formed, which was formed here. A new high got created, and then to continue the downtrend, we were expecting another low, lower than the previous low, to be formed round about here to continue with the down move. But what happened? The market decided, the market created a newer low that's higher than this low. So instead of creating a low that's lower than this low to continue the downtrend, it created a new low that's higher than this low. That is an indication that the market is changing directions to the upside. Instead of continuing creating lows, high and lows going downwards, it now created a new low which is higher than the previous low. So that's an indication of direction changing from a bearish momentum to a bullish momentum. Now what do we see? We see new highs are being formed. This high is higher than this low, and then what do we expect? We expect a new low to be formed that is higher than the previous low, and this is what happened. That's what happened. And currently we've broken our previous low, our previous high that created this low here. Our previous high that created this low here got violated. I put a line, you can see, got violated, and then we have created a new high. It's not yet confirmed, but on a lower time frame, a new high is formed. So what are we anticipating right now? What we are anticipating is a new low to be created that's higher than this low right here. So since there's a trend line there, automatic trend line, we expect it to come round about here. So or we can pull out the fib and anticipate. Sorry, my color, my fib is on a I was using it on a different screen, so everything is black. Sorry, let me just quickly change that fib to white so it can be visible. So we anticipate a new low to be formed within this 50% range here. This is where we'll look for a new low to be formed. If the new low is formed around here, breaking this previous low, then what we should anticipate is that the market still wants to go down. We'll expect a new high to be formed in between this current high here. We should expect a new high to be formed in between here, and it should not be higher than this high. Then we know that, okay, now the plan, let me just draw lines. Okay, what we are currently anticipating is a new low to be formed. Turn that to white so it can be very visible. Anticipate that a new low will be formed in this zone, and then that new formed low should be higher than the current high that we have. So we anticipate this too, and then that. But if this happens, this low decides to break and pick up and come down here lower than this previous low, then we'll anticipate that we'll have a new higher low round about here to take the market, hopefully continue with that downtrend. So that is what we are expecting. This is on a daily time frame. This is GBPUSD. If we quickly go on the 4 hour, you'll see that on the 4 hour, using the same indicator, on the 4 hour, my high is already formed. This pin bar here, the high is already formed. That's why I put in a sell to anticipate to bring. I'm selling the market from this current. You see, the indicator has already given us a trend line rejection there. That's my entry. That's indication that the new high is formed, and then I'm anticipating it to break this trend line to come and support. Break that trend line and at least come and reject on the daily trend line to expect a third rejection to the upside. So that is my analysis right now on GBPUSD. I'm in a small sell. Let's quickly see. Currently in profit. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully it plays out as is. If not, I'll give you an update on what happened. But if you're interested in this indicator right now, just let me know. Hit me up in my DM, and then we can talk. I can explain to you how to get the indicator. So that's what we're anticipating on GBPUSD. I'll try to analyze another currency and see what the market is currently doing. So that's it for me, guys. Have yourself a nice day. Bye, future me.